Hello friends, and welcome back to A Cozy Lifestyle with Clearissa. Today's video is another fall clean and decorate with me, and today I'm going to clean and decorate my dining room. I have already done the buffet, and if you have not seen that video, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. You can see that behind me. But today I'm going to actually clean the room and put a centerpiece on the table for fall. I hope that you will be inspired, so come on in and let's decorate and clean, or let's reverse that, clean and decorate my dining room. So friends, as usual, I am going to begin with a clean slate. So I am polishing the wood, moisturizing the wood with this orange glow. I love the all-purpose cleaners, and I use them on painted furniture in my home. But for wood, every once in a while, it needs to be fed or it will dry out. I've told you guys that before, at least that works for me. So I will use an oil-based cleaner so that the wood can get some moisture, so that it doesn't crack and it doesn't look dull. You know how wood can get if you've had it for a while. And I like orange glow. Pledge is good too, but I like this orange glow. And so that's what I'm using to clean the table with. And then I'm going to go about setting up my centerpiece. And I'm not going to set the table just yet. I will set the table in another video. I am looking for one special piece, and I haven't found it yet. And once I find that, I will go ahead and set the table as well. But today we're just going to do the centerpiece, and then we'll go about cleaning the rest of the room. I am starting out with a base of a runner, and it's brown, so it doesn't show up very much on the table, but it's nice for neutral centerpieces, and so I like it for that. I often use it during off season, and then you can sit, if you sit lighter things on it, they show up really well. And I'm using some sort of it's like a wheat colored tool here as well, and so I'm trying to wrap that around so that I can have different levels and also textures here on the center of the table. And so that's what I'm doing here. Friends, I love the way the tool puffs up in different areas, and it just makes it look a little interesting. So what I'm doing here is just making a centerpiece, and it's just a huge glass, it's like a jug, sort of, maybe jar. Yeah, jar. I'll say jar because it has a wider opening than a jug would. And I'm just adding some neutral fall florals with a touch of the traditional fall colors as well. Just a touch, though. It's mainly neutral. And then I will add other elements to the centerpiece as well. But I think that the tool that I added here really makes this centerpiece pop, or it will when it's done. So I'm going to set this centerpiece up so that it's pretty to look at all the way around the table, because people will be sitting, if I were having a dinner, would be sitting on all sides of the table. So you don't want it prettier on one side or fuller on one side than it is on the other. Now, generally, if I'm setting a table, I don't use something this tall as a centerpiece because I want my guests to be able to converse and to see each other. However, sitting the chairs two on either side and everyone's facing each other, you really can converse with it set up this way with something tall like this. So I'm using that jar, and then around that jar, as you can see, I also have some neutral colored beads as well. Right here, I've decided to use some floral wire to help the tool stay in place as I add the flowers, and it also gives the flowers, the florals, something to grab onto so that they too will stay in place. I'm adding some golds and lighter golds and some also a little rust, but everything is kind of muted. I think it's not really saturated colors, and I'm loving that look. As always, you know that I'm going to stick my angels in there somewhere. So, yeah, they'll be sitting there as well. Friends, while you watch me pull this tablescape together, I'd like to take a moment to invite those of you that are new here. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I'd like to say welcome, that I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope that you will find my content and my channel inviting, and that you will want to stay. So if you do, please hit that subscribe button below. Once you do, hit that bell so you'll be notified of all upcoming content. This is a lifestyle channel, and we do everything here from holiday decorating, as we're doing today, to seasonal decorating, regular decorating, shopping hauls, a lot of organization and cleaning videos, as well as the occasional recipe, and sometimes anything that we can do that will make your home cozy and comfy. That's what we're all about here, and we try to do it all on a budget. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, why don't you hit that subscribe button below? As I said before, we'd love to have you. And for my new subscribers, I want you to know that I see you, and I'm so very grateful that you've decided to make my channel a part of your lifestyle. It just pleases me to no end, and I am so very grateful. You guys just don't have any idea how important that is to me. It really is. And for my ride or dies, those of you that come back every week or every video, and you comment with me and you connect with me, I want you to know that I love you, I love you, I love you. There's just no other way to say it. I really do. So friends, with that out of the way, I want you to see that the centerpiece is really coming together. My angels are tucked away in there. I've added a couple of candles to go along, and there are also pumpkins because it is fall. So I am going to pull the table together, and then I'm going to do a bit more cleaning, and then I'll take the camera down and let you guys see what we're working with. I think it came out great, and I hope that you like it too. Friends, as we clean and pull this together, I'm going to ask that you please, if you enjoyed this video, leave me a thumbs up or a comment. And if you can, watch the video in its entirety till the very end. All three of those exercises really help my channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. You have no idea how much I would appreciate it. So if you can do that, please do so. A comment, a thumbs up, is just a click. And watch the video till the end to see how the end turns out. I would be greatly appreciative if you do so. Thank you. So friends, here I am not wet mopping my floors. I swept first to get the big things up, and now I am actually just dust mopping. The floors are actually clean, but everything gets dusty, so I swept to get all of the debris from the decorating, and so now I'm just dust mopping. No wet mopping today. Here in this corner, I wasn't going to show this yet, but why not, is my fall drink station. My beverage bar. So I've added this to the video as well. This little corner in the dining room, and the plates I did myself. They were DIY. The windows have been there for a while. I'm thinking about changing those after the holidays. We'll see. I still love them. And my beverage bar is set up for tea on the top and hot chocolate, and on the bottom for adult beverages. So that was a little peek at that. And so now here is what the table looks like. I hope you guys like this. I think it came out really, really pretty, and it's simple. And as I look at it, there is nothing on this table. I want to make sure I'm telling you the truth here, that was not already in-house. I bought nothing. You've seen these angels forever. My pumpkins are from last year. You watched me pull my buffet together, and everything here was already in-house as well. I'm looking around the room because, as I said, I do see two things. Those two little lifts there, the little things that are holding the pumpkins, they were bought this year. A couple of months ago when I was visiting a friend, we went shopping. But I don't think there's anything else that's new in the room. The florals that hang in the basket or the mirror, everything was here. Now, these neutral florals in the back here on this little table, I did purchase those when the season first started from Dollar Tree. I picked up a bunch. And I want to go back here. Let me that basket that you saw was a gift from one of my dear, dear friends. She sent it to me all the way from Australia. Actually, she purchased it here and had it delivered to me, but she's in Australia. She's living there now. And I love, love, love that basket. And I was moving it around the house and trying to find a spot for it, the perfect spot for it. And I finally did. So that was that basket that was sitting there. And I hope you'll get another look at that because I am so proud of it. And I love her so much. She's just a really, really good friend. So here we are, and this is a look. There's a little fall, a touch of fall, all around this little cozy dining room. And I'm very pleased with the way it turned out, and I hope that you like it too. In my diffuser, I have peppermint and eucalyptus going, so it's really inviting. I like that uplifting fragrance going through the house. I have it going in 2 rooms actually. And this is what the house looks like from the view from the mirror, because it mirrors my table, so I get to see it twice. And I always like that. But I think that the tablescape came out really, really nice. Let me know in the comments below what you think. It's simple, but it's really pretty to me. I don't know. It just really makes me happy. You're supposed to do things in your home that bring you joy. And that little tablescape brings me joy. This little dining room brings me joy. And I hope that it is bringing you joy or inspiration and or both as well. And as we come to the end of this video, I'd like to once again thank you for allowing me this time out of your day. I'd also like to thank you if you are one of my subscribers. I am so appreciative and so, so, so very grateful. I just can't say it enough. And if you're new here and you have not subscribed, why don't you give us a try? Hit that subscribe button below. Once you do, hit that bell so you'll be notified of upcoming content. We have a good time over here, and I'd like for you to be a part of that. And with that said, I'm going to leave you the way that I always do, with lots of love, with hugs, and with blessings. I want you to be well. I want you to be happy. And I want you to be safe. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
I will never leave you in the pouring rain. And no matter what we go through, love will still remain. So do what you want, baby.